Remember when Warner Brothers announced their Black Superman project and everybody went, well, this is never going to happen? Well, guess what? Over 4 years later, it's not happening. Are you shocked yet? Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Can you believe that it's been over 4 years now? I think you probably could believe that Warner Brothers announced that they were going to hire JJ Abrams to bring a black Superman to the silver screen, and they were going to get Ta Nehisi Coates, the biggest race-baiting, American-hating person, to take on the writing duties. Because they thought after 2020, all the good white peoples were just going to sit in the cinema and go, yes, we deserve to be lectured to. Yes, I absolutely adore this Orwellian future. Give me more of this 1984 BS. After the announcement, Ta Nehisi Coates put out a statement saying, to be invited into the DC Extended Universe by Warner Brothers, DC Film, and Bad Robot is an honor. This is the very same person, by the way, that called first responders at 9/11, both the fire and the police, menaces, and that they would obliterate black people like him. These are the people, by the way, who made the ultimate sacrifice on that date, trying to save as many people as they possibly could. He then went on to mock the shows of patriotism after this terrorist attack as fire brigades and police took to their streets with their American flags. This was the person that DC JJ Abrams thought would be a great representative for Superman. The person who stood for truth, justice, and the American way. And it just shows you how broken these systems really are. When Ta Nehisi Coates was given the writing duties for Captain America at Marvel, do you notice a theme here, folks? Do you notice a theme? DC, Marvel? That's right, yes. They absolutely detest their own country. The people within them detest their own country, detest heroes, detest heroicism, selflessness. Yeah. So anyway, when he was given the writing duties for Captain America, because he can only write what you know, which is race grifting, political grifting, he turned Red Skull into Jordan Peterson. I guess he lives rent-free in a lot of these weirdos' heads. Then back in 2023, this fat fuck of a YouTuber put out a video saying that the Black Superman movie was dead in the water. And why was it dead in the water? Well, apparently, Ta Nehisi Coates couldn't get a script going. The person who hates America, the person who's just a race grifter, the person who's just a political grifter, he couldn't come together and make a Superman script? I am above shocked. Look upon my shocked face. So let's fast forward now to January of 2024. James Gunn is in full swing with the DCU and his own Superman movie, which has now released this week. And when he was asked about the Black Superman movie, he confirmed that it was still in the works and that it was going to be an Elseworlds movie, separate from everything else, like Joker and the upcoming Clayface and the Batman, you know, who he could really do in his DCU. But I love the fact that along this whole process of announcement to even where we are now, it's just kind of referred to as Black Superman, because ultimately that's all they have as a premise. And even as early as January of this year, there was an update on this movie stating that it was still going ahead, but it was just moving along really slowly. You think? You think after 4 years of announcing this, $500 million given to Jar Jar Abrams, who produced one thing for DC and Warner, no script handed in at all by Ta Nehisi Coates. You think it was moving along a little bit slowly, or maybe it had been cancelled all those years ago when we thought it had. Can you guess which is the right answer, folks? Black Superman movie was reportedly cancelled for being too woke, reports Screen Rant, shill of shills. And it was cancelled apparently back in 2022. According to a new DC report from the Wall Street Journal, the Black Superman movie by writer Ta Nehisi Coates was cancelled for being too woke in the eyes of Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav after he assumed the studio back in 2022. They planned Superman movie reimagining would have focused on a black Superman in the civil rights era. Holy shit, I'm already falling asleep. Who was Superman gonna be? Martin Luther Kent? Oh God, I shouldn't give them ideas really, should I? JJ Abrams was originally set to produce the Black Superman movie. Again, that's all it is, the Black Superman movie. Among other DC ventures, which he's not doing. While Zaslav killed the project years ago, the new DC report reveals there's still a possibility it could come back. Yeah, but no, it's not, is it? It's never coming back. And I do love this Cope headline. What the Black Superman movie, again, just the Black Superman movie being cancelled means DC will only have one Man of Steel in theaters. Well, I'm not sure if you're aware about this, but there is actually only one Man of Steel. There is only one Superman. It's Clark Kent. Hashtag deal with it. Now, I know that things look bleak for JJ Abrams and also Ta Nehisi Coates, but guys, all is not lost, okay? Hear me out on this one. I've got something I think we would all love to see on the silver screen. I mean, I am personally curious. Do you think you can make this happen? I think you can make this happen. Give it a go. Let's see what you get. Before they even think about messing with Superman, James Gunn has to establish his own DCU. His first movie, Superman, has come out to some interesting reviews. And although it looks like it's going to do great numbers at the box office this weekend, is it going to have the legs and the sustainability? Because the kind of stuff that Jar Jar and Ta Nehisi Coates wants to do is just bankrupt the company. I'll see you in the next video. You take care. Bye for now.